Hello and a warm welcome to our viewers joining us in the United States and all around the world. I'm Bianca Nobilo, live from London, and Max Foster has the day off today. Just ahead on CNN Newsroom.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a guy that wanted to protect his kids and his wife.
I don't know how I'm walking.
I do have colleagues who are part of the LGBTQ community, and they're hurting right now.
This is just a blow to so many people who really saw this as a place of safety and a place of refuge.
Disturbing stories detailing the authorities' brutal retribution.
They choose the women who were pretty and suited their appetite. Then the officer would take one of them from the cell to a smaller, private room.
Live from London, this is CNN Newsroom with Max Foster and Bianca Nobilo.
It's Tuesday, November the 22nd, 9 a.m. here in London, 2 a.m. in Colorado. The quake triggered landslides, which are making it difficult to access rural areas. The government is putting up tents and shelters for more than 7,000 people forced from their homes. Indonesia's location on the so-called Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean makes it prone to earthquakes. This one was a 5.6 magnitude. CNN's Anna Corin is following developments live this hour from Hong Kong. Anna, what more can you tell us about the rescue efforts and also the areas that were so badly hit? I'm seeing reports that they're concerned that a lot of the damage was caused at education sites.
Well, Bianca, it's now more than 24 hours since that earthquake hit Cianjur district, which is in West Java province, about 75 kilometres southeast from Indonesia's capital, Jakarta.
A looming rail strike is threatening to put a major dent in the US economy, with the holidays right around the corner. What retailers want from Congress to get things back on track. Plus, how Bob Iger is to make Disney the happiest place on earth again. And a hard-fought match between the US and Wales will have the very latest results from the World Cup and a look ahead to more anticipated matches. Get ready, football fans, because in the next hour, Lionel Messi is expected to begin his very last run at the World Cup. Doctors are urging patients to use virtual appointments as a way to conserve those precious resources. Still ahead, a CNN exclusive. As protests rage on in Iran, new disturbing details on the brutality of Iranian security forces are coming to light, and you won't want to miss this. Welcome back to CNN Newsroom. I'm Bianca Nobilo. And if you're just joining us, let me bring you up to date with our top stories this hour. Court documents show the 22-year-old suspect who went on a shooting spree in an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado is facing multiple murder and hate crime charges. And rescuers are searching for survivors after a devastating earthquake triggered landslides in Indonesia. At least 103 people are dead, and authorities say that number could rise. In Iran, the situation continues to be volatile as the government intensifies its crackdown in the Kurdish region.
Areas in the Kurdish West as an existential threat, Bianca.
Nima Al-Bagir, thank you so much for that exclusive report. Investigating Donald Trump. The newly appointed special counsel is getting down to business, and there's a key hearing in the coming hours. We'll have more for you. US Vice President Kamala Harris intends to keep her job. She says if President Joe Biden runs again in 2024, she will be his running mate. Her comments came aboard a Philippine Coast Guard vessel on her trip to Southeast Asia. Recent polls have shown a majority of Americans, even Democrats, do not want Biden to seek re-election.
System sets up thanks to rain. We'll have the update here in the next few minutes.
Welcome back. As Americans prepare to visit their families this Thanksgiving, a series of storms could force them to alter their plans. Britley Ritz has the forecast. Britley?
We're still dealing with some snow across the Great Lakes, but nothing like we had before.
Closer to putting astronauts back on the moon. The Orion spacecraft completed a flyby of the moon on Monday, a critical step in the Artemis mission to reach lunar orbit. It's now set to spend nearly a month going around the moon, saving fuel and testing its systems before heading back to Earth. The unmanned Orion will go more than 40,000 miles past the far side of the moon. That's about 65,000 kilometers, and further out than any spacecraft intended to carry humans has gone before. So that does it for CNN Newsroom. I'm Bianca Nobilo, and Early Start is next.